Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Farm and Forge. It is indeed Thursday evening, 6:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right now, just for the moment, you are here with Troy. Great to have everybody in here. Eli will be along directly, as they say around here. So we'll get to it, and then we'll go from there. Go ahead and say hi to everybody. Go ahead and say hello in the chats if you would, so I make sure I know you're here. Mr. Roger Caldwell is here. Jeff Woodring, Eric at Pumpkin Patch Forge, the Kyle Jones, Mr. Bill Corey, BC 65925. And I'm trying to think who else I saw was in here. Pastor Josh was in here a little bit ago. I think he came in and stepped out. And I think Thomas the Goody Moot, the goodiest of all moots, is here, kind of lurking in the background. Permission to come aboard. Permission granted. Bobby at Dogbone and Tardy Eli. I think he'll be here in a little bit. He said he got some traffic, so hopefully he'll be here in just momentarily. So I'll start by saying what we're going to do tonight and what we've already kind of gotten done. We got our pack here, and I think this is the last night we'll probably do this. Last week we mostly got done our ball punch. That is our ball bearing welded on the end of a piece of coil spring. So tonight I'll finish up the struck end on that. Get that one done. Put that in our case there. So tonight, basically, I've got another piece in there. I'm going to make an eye punch. We finished up our drifts, and by law, I'll have to do on that drift in particular. Just finish up the struck end on it. It's got a little bit of filing left on it, but it'll make for a drift as it is right now. So we got 2 out of the 3 drifts completely done. Got the scribe. Got a cold chisel, square center punch, square punch, slitting chisel, round punch, butcher, and slot punch. And so we'll finish up the ball fuller tonight, and an eye punch, and that'll leave one hole open. And I'm not sure what we'll do with that one yet, but I've got another piece of steel over here. Should be able to take care of that. So that's what we'll be doing with this piece. And none of them have had a hex put on them. So sorry about that, Bill. So I'm going to set that aside. I think Eli just pulled in, actually. He was wanting me to do a Valentine's thing tonight, and I'm like, no, none of them are hexed. So we're going to talk a little bit about the gathering. We've got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. I don't know if Eli's going to permit me to talk about some of the stuff, because some of it's pretty daggone cool and special. I will tell you that we either have committed to send or already on the way well over $1,000 in giveaway and raffle stuff for the gathering weekend, which again is less than it's right around 2.5 months away. No sharp pointy things. No sharp pointy things. So with that being said, I can give you kind of a preview of what's going to happen. Everybody who's coming, especially those that get the gathering bundle, you've got a few of the giveaway stuff. We're just going to go ahead and put in your bundle bag, and so that'll be for you. That's little extras. Yep, here he comes. So we'll be able to talk about some of those things here in just a second. Mr. Jeff Killian is in here, and Eli Roush is here. Just coming in the door, hands full of shopping bags and everything. But yeah, it's it's getting more impressive all the time, and just an absolute blessing. And we've got a few that we haven't heard back from that I'm pretty confident is going to add to the giveaway and raffle stuff. So Eli's yeah. So Eli's going to sit down here in just a second, and we'll talk a little bit about that. No, I haven't yet. I kind of wanted to wait on you to give the okay to talk about it, really. Yeah, it's going to be impressive. I do know that. So we can talk about that here just soon as Eli is ready.
All right, let me pull up the stream on my phone just so we get extra viewers. 'Cause, you know, that's why I do it.
Bill says I will not
Bill?
be able to make it this year.
Bill Corey?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna need you to rephrase those words there, Mr. Corey.
Yeah, I think what you meant to say was you'll be here.
Yeah, no.
So that is unacceptable.
Devastation.
That is unacceptable.
Yes. So,
And-
well, if you're not gonna be here, Bill, I'll tell you what you get to miss out on.
Yeah.
New car. So you didn't tell him anything we got so far?
Nothing.
Okay, so as of right now, the stuff that is in our possession, we have a box of goodies from Benchmark Abrasives, which you all know and love from our videos, and I'm sure you guys have reached out and gotten their free mix pack of flap discs. If you have not, check out their website. That is a blessing to have. We've gotten it a couple times for us and for the OVAM shop, so definitely check them out. But yeah, they sent us a whole big box full of goodies. We
Can we tell them what's in it?
yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to.
Oh, yeah.
So there is a grinder hood, drop down full face mask hood, big safety goggles. So even for us who wear glasses, it slides right over top of it, so you don't have to worry about taking your glasses off. Super nice. And then with that, it has the opening so you can put the respirator underneath it. So a full face respirator. So if you're working grinding or anything like that. So
And it came with a respirator.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry.
Let me talk. Dang
I'm
it.
just eager.
So the respirator comes with it. You've got the option to, have the grinder hood and the respirator all in one, which is real nice. And you can wear the Harbor Freight brand respirators underneath it as well. So they've got a really nice face mask respirator that they sent us, but you can also wear the Harbor Freight one on as well. So those two items, and then their angle grinder, their 4.5-inch angle grinder. I believe it is a side switch. It's not a paddle switch. You can check. Good, it'll actually let me talk.
Wow.
But yeah, they sent us an angle grinder as well. Really nice looking machine. I don't remember if it's I think it's a side switch one. But the angle grinder there. And then they sent us a pack of flap discs. So a box of flap discs as well. And then they also gave a banner, but we're going to put that up in the shop because we want to make sure that they kind of get recognition and sponsorship. So we have a banner from them that's going to go up in our shop. That way we can kind of recognize them. They're awesome to us. They've been really good customer service wise and for the donation for this.
Side switch.
What?
Side switch.
Side switch. Okay, that's what I thought. And then after that, they gave us some hand wipes. So we use the orange goop hand wipes, wiping hands off and everything like that. So that is not going to be a giveaway item. That will be included as one of the items if you get the gathering bundle, and I'll talk about that here in a second. That is from our buddies at Benchmark Abrasives.
That's just the start. That's just one.
Yeah, that's just one. So you got the grinder respirator or grinder mask respirator combo, and then you have a pack of flap discs, and then the grinder itself. So those three items are available for giveaways. And then from our buddies
So we're going to do a Thursday night live stream giveaway.
Yep.
And then we're going to do a Saturday raffle, right?
Yes. So those will be options for. We'll kind of go through and divvy up some of that stuff as well. And our buddies at Preferred Abrasives sent us a 2x72 belt grinder kit, about $100 worth of belts. So that'll be one of the giveaway items. Again, we'll kind of, once it gets closer to time and we can start divvying stuff up, we'll let you know what's going to be the live stream giveaway stuff versus what's just going to be in-house here. So, hey, the in-house stuff is going to be good. So you can make it. But yeah, so that is from our abrasive company buddies. And then our friends over at Art Captain are sending us stuff as well. And they have actually specified what they want us to give for each. So we told them we were doing two different giveaways. So they are sending a welding machine. That is the multi-process?
It is a stick and lift TIG.
Stick and lift TIG. So they are sending us a welding machine. They are sending us a welder.
AR-165 Pro.
There you go. So they are sending us an Art Captain welder, so that will be an option to win as well. And then the welding cap and welding helmet, face mask as well. So one will be for the live, or two will be for one, and one will be for the other. So one set live stream, one set will be for the giveaway here, raffle in house. So that is from Art Captain. And then let's see who else we got. Blacksmith Depot and Blacksmith Supply both have said that they are sending stuff to us. They've confirmed that they're sending us goodie bags. They didn't tell us specifically what, but they said, hey, we're sending you guys some goodie bags. So those will be on the way soon and sooner to gathering. So Blacksmith Depot already kind of had us on the schedule to send something in March, so we can do that as well. And then Blacksmith Supply, I think, is supposed to be sending us stuff here soon. And then we've got from Mark Ling.
Yep.
Jonathan Pinkston.
Yep.
Andrew Larson.
Yep.
Will at Athol Ironworks. Roy at Christ Centered Ironworks.
Yep.
The tool place you talked to me about today.
Strong Hand Tools.
Strong Hand Tools are going to send stuff. And this is...
Derek Melton.
Derek Melton. So there's a bunch of odds and ends that they're going to be sending as well. I know Roy said he's sending 2 guillotine tool sets.
2 guillotine tools.
So one for the live stream and one will be for the in-house giveaway here as well. And then the other guys, like I said, probably will be something blacksmithing related as well. So that'll be nice. And then we got Strong Hand Tool, which I believe is like welding tools and
they're like fixtures and clamps and stuff like that. Big magnets. Their magnet sets are really, really cool. I'm really hoping they send magnets.
Cool.
Like their welding magnet set is like ones you turn off and turn back on. And
nice.
They have one that's really, really cool. It's a 90 degree, but you can turn the bottom magnet on and turn the top magnet on. So you can turn this one on and clamp it to the base.
Yeah. And
then put your piece up against, turn it on. So like if you were jigging something up, you could turn that one off, bring another one in, turn it on.
All right.
Yeah. And we've got a couple others that we're talking to that it's a distinct possibility that we may have. I mean, as it stands right now, there's going to be well over 1,000.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Yeah, we're probably at that right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
going to be good. I know we keep hyping it up, but it's for good reason. There is an opportunity to win some really cool stuff and a lot of stuff. Here, and especially if on the live stream and here, if you're able to make that. Plus, you got the Iron in the Hat giveaway opportunity as well. So there's a potential, because I mean, we're doing the live stream giveaway, but we're also making that open. If you're here, pull your phone up and hop on the live stream. You're just as eligible as everybody else. You all see me. As soon as I get on there, all I do is take the mouse and scroll back and forth, up and down, up and up and down, until Dad, stops swinging the hammer. Whoever it lands on wins that item.
Right.
So
let's say hi real quick to Bobby, Wayne Heights, and Kenny, who just came in. So
welcome in. But yeah, I mean, if you guys know of anybody, obviously, we got 13 plus people in the chat here. You guys are pretty much regulars to the channel. If you guys know of anybody outside of the the normals, the normies that are in here, pass the word along, man. Say, hey, if you guys aren't doing anything in the last week in April, come hang out in Ohio. It's a good time. It's spaced out to where we're not interfering with SOFA and Quad State. So the big opportunity for everybody to come down here. But
we're having some good conversations also with some woodworking tooling companies as well. So we might be able to get some stuff taken care of that way. So for all our maker friends, and Michelle's working on some non-blacksmith, non-woodworker type people
for the women folk,
and others who aren't in that. So hello to Troy from Deep Creek Ironworks. Good to have everybody in here. So, man, it's just with that stuff.
Yeah,
gonna be good. We got our buddy Joe coming to do some cooking Saturday evening.
Yes, sir.
Bacon wrapped stuffed smoked meatloaf on Friday night. Biscuits and gravy Saturday morning. Gee whiz. And just man,
you don't want to miss it.
No. And we just sat down and figured out last night. We think to definitely have the kitchen area taken care of.
Yep.
By then. And then
Yep.
if finances allow, we're going to put the bathroom in. We'll see.
Yep.
We shall see. That's the big question mark.
Oh, and Art Captain, I forgot one. Art Captain sending us a banner as well, so we're going to have...
and Benchmark.
I already said that one.
Yeah.
But I was saying, Art Captain and Benchmark both are giving us a banner, so we'll have some
those
signage.
Are staying here.
Yeah, those are staying here. Those are going to be some signage for up in the shop. The walls look a little bare, so we got to decorate a little bit.
Yeah, and as we've looked at this stuff, it's really kind of crazy. We're like, oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Crap.
Yeah.
None of that stays here.
Luckily though, we do, and luckily, we say luckily, you guys are a part of that as well, because our finances and funding are from you guys watching the YouTube videos, super chats and tips and stuff like that. Obviously, if YouTube likes our content, they promote it more and we get paid more, so that's nice. But I mean, we have the grinder hood and the respirator from Benchmark. We got it on a sale one time, so all that funding is available because you guys are awesome supporters to the channel. So This is our opportunity to give back to you.
Yeah, and Art Captain sent us a TIG.
Yeah, Art Captain sent us a TIG welder, which is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yep. We've been blessed, that is for sure. Maybe you might even say stupid blessed.
Stupid blessed.
There's Mr. James Jones in there, and
Mr. Crawford.
Mr. Crawford as well.
Hoping morning, y'all. Okay.
Hoping Mr. Crawford and the
big teddy bear,
the bear wearing people clothes can show up as well.
Yeah.
Mr. James Jones about to turn the big 50 on Monday.
Yeah. Give Mr. James a
so everybody wish James
birthday.
A happy birthday. He's turning 50 on Monday.
Hey, buddy.
One of our dear friends and brothers in Christ, and just love hanging out with that guy.
Never know what happens when you turn 50. I think you ended up with a Glock and an anvil.
Yeah. Buddy mine says, I hope I got something for you. I hope it's your size. Well, apparently 10 millimeter is my size.
10 millimeter.
10 mil is my size.
We did talk. I jokingly said something about it, and I was hoping, and I think it's going to happen. My birthday present this year is going to start with a 30 of some sort. Either 30 or 30-06. We don't know, but we'll see. But I told Dad, I said, man, yeah, that needs to be a tradition. Like every birthday, every birthday you turn, the caliber of that. So, you turn 22, 17, 22.
All right.
On to 30, and
so a few years ago I should have got a Barrett.
Yeah, see, you could have got a Deagle or something, 50 AE.
Yeah.
I get a Barrett. That's a little out of price range.
Come on.
2,000 for a Desert Eagle, or
what is your
10
father?
grand for a Barrett.
What is your father worth?
Oof. I'll talk to TQL and tell him to raise my paycheck a little bit if you want that.
If you're if we could talk briefly about the house. I know there's some questions on that.
Oh, yeah?
You can kind of give them an update, or I can do that, either one.
Yeah, the house is, I know we say it a lot, but the house is coming along. It is getting close. We finished up last night on some drywall and cleanup, and then Dad painted up the closet, and then tonight finish up on the drywall and paint tomorrow. And
tonight will be the finish of the drywall.
Yep, tonight we'll be done with the drywall, and then flooring goes down, and after that, kind of tidy up, finish up some of the plumbing, install some of the kitchen, and then I'm in.
Yeah.
HVAC is next, but kind of it's not 100% necessary yet. But
no, because we've got heaters in there that are keeping it warm.
We got two. Well, not even two right now. There's one space heater in there, and Dad and I both were in t-shirts last night working. So I believe we missed a birthday.
Yeah, we got a couple. We got
although I don't know if we can celebrate Bill Corey's if he's not going to be here.
That's true. I think we're going to withhold our happy birthdays still.
Yeah.
70 years young.
Yeah. This is a big year for the O's, man. We got Bill Corey turned 70. Mamaw is turning 80.
80.
James is turning 50. I'll be turning
Kyle's
30.
turning 40.
Kyle's turning 40. I just saw that. So it's a big year for the
and that's
the odds.
That's like the same week, isn't it? Same day? Aren't you and
Kyle are within like a week or two?
You share a birthday with somebody on here. I'm trying to think of
Jeff Killian, I believe.
Jeff Killian, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good stuff.
And Bobby Lannis' stepson.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Good stuff.
The April birthdays are killer.
It's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, we got 5 people with 0 years this year.
Yeah.
30, 40, 50, missing a 60 and 70 and 80. It might turn 60.
I'm headed towards the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
or
fans.
Jeff Woodring, that's right. One of the Jeffs.
Yep. Yeah, we're not fans of drywall either.
Absolutely thinking.
We looked at it last night because we were like, I said, buddy, I'm sorry. This is not pro drywall. I said, if I turned around and looked at it and I thought I paid somebody to do this, I would be like, no, that ain't going to work.
Yeah.
But I turned around and looked and said, I did that. Okay.
All right.
That'll work.
Jeff Woodring and I share the same birthday. Jeff Killian is next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Happy early birthday to Jeff.
Yeah.
Happy late birthday to Bill Corey. Happy early birthday to James Jones.
Roger said it'd be 66.
Coming up between now and next Thursday.
Bunch of old timers.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, once I turn 30, we won't have any like 20-somethings watching the stream anymore. Except for Reagan when she chimes in every once in a while.
Right. All right. And you know what? I'm pretty confident that stuff we've talked about is not it.
What stuff?
For the gathering, the stuff that's coming.
Yeah, I mean, we probably got another couple people that are coming in for stuff. I would dare to say there's probably. I mean, we'll be putting stuff in there as well for the giveaway. So there's at least $2,000 worth of stuff committed for the gathering.
Sure. I mean, I'm making. I think I'm making 2 sets of hammers and tongs.
Hammer and tongs, yeah. I mean,
so that's that's $50.
45.
45 on a good day.
Yeah, we'll give them a discount.
All right. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. How about some less yak, more whack. How about that?
Yeah. There's the gathering, by the way. The page on the website, which is www.barrunforge.com, BARRUNFORGE.com. You click on the events tab, click on the gathering, get registered for that. Please, pretty please, with a cherry on top. That way we know and can kind of predict what we need food-wise and other. So,
which we have 7 RSVPs, and I think that's 9 people so far.
Yep.
So I know that'll increase.
We got some people that have responded on the Facebook as well. So
yeah.
Speaking of Reagan,
and then I know for a fact there's people on here right now who are going to be here.
Yeah, a handful of us that don't have to register because we live here or adjacent live here.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
So I'm going to start working on the eye punch.
Okay.
And then I'll straighten up I'll do the struck end on the ball punch, and we'll heat treat both of those.
Hey, give that man
James Jones.
Give that man a zombie. Thank you, buddy.
We're gonna have James here for the weekend just to hold Greta. He's just gonna walk around with Greta so you can strike on her. James is a big, strong individual. Big, strong individual.
Somebody was asking about Super Rob, so I'm gonna throw Super Rob up there.
Super Rob. Mr. Blacksmith, the superhero, going to be there? Oh, Super Rob. Oh, yeah. He's going to try, he said.
Yeah. I'd say he'll probably he usually ends up coming on Saturday for a little bit.
He and Paul.
You and James are Glock twins. But he's got a Glock 10 mil too.
Yeah, I do like my tactical Tupperware.
Yep. We are a tactical Tupperware family.
Kind of a sad day when I had to get rid of my service arm.
That was a 9 mil though, wasn't it?
That was 9, yeah.
A 19.
There come that wedge out of my hammer again. We'll have to redo that. I think I'm going to put a cross wedge on it.
There you go.
Well, James, thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Roger says, I feel a little inadequate when I tell him that. No. Hey. Just because you got a bigger caliber doesn't make it more lethal.
Still a cordless hole puncher.
Yep.
But I have a 43X for my conceal. Hard to beat.
My mother-in-law gave us a 38 snub nose. And we have tried with it.
Oh gosh.
You would be better off just taking the gun and throwing it. If you had 6 of these guns, it would be more lethal than firing one of these guns.
Yeah, it's they're rough.
All right.
Crawford, we were just talking about the 50AE. Good old Deagle. Here, Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse. He'll be here with Dexter.
Yep.
Dexter the Great.
Dexter the Great.
I feel like he needs something after his name.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Dexter the Great, I think, fits him.
Jeff says he's been asked to do a blacksmithing presentation for a local school district, 3rd graders.
Nice.
We had fun doing that. The FFA, our local FFA has a thing called Ag Days, and we did that a few times. That was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to hear all the silly questions, you know. That was fun because you get to hear that. Yep. Yep. And I always try to do, you know, make it a teaching moment as well. So I always ask, anytime we do blacksmithing demos, you know, what's the 3 things it takes to make a fire? Guaranteed. Every time you go somewhere and there's little kids, and you say, what's the 3 things it takes to make a fire? There's one kid just immediately, before you say fire, they're like, gasoline!
Yeah.
You're like,
watch him.
You need to watch that kid.
My favorite response is always like, what does it take to make fire? And they go, fire.
Fire. Which is not inaccurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always one kid that needs to be on a watch list somewhere. I think I want to do that one more again.
James, I believe you're a little bit behind on the video, buddy. You'll hear this here in about 5 minutes. He just now said, Greta, challenge accepted when you're talking about holding up the anvil. I believe he's a little bit behind on the video.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You know, Roy has said that you could have his anvil if you can carry it out.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, you got to be careful who you say that to.
That is true.
Speaking of like deadlifting and ridiculous stuff, Half Thor.
Yep.
Just did it again.
Oh yeah, Bobby can chime in on this one. If you saw, did you see that?
Another world record. And of course the haters are like, yeah, he did it with a suit. I don't care if he did it.
Everybody does it with a suit. You get fast.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Everybody's wearing protective gear. I mean, it's
smart.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it with protective gear. I mean, I can't walk anymore, and my back is completely blown out and herniated. But I didn't do it with a suit. Good for you, Slick.
Hey, don't call me Slick.
Just keep telling your doctor that. Keep telling your orthopedic surgeon that. You call me Slick or Ace or Sport.
Yeah, Half Thor lifting 510 kilograms or 1,124 pounds for those of you.
So put that in perspective for the fine people and Bill. That is 1,140 or something, wasn't
24.
it? Yep. 24. Yep. This is 465.
Yeah.
So that is more, that is close to carrying 3 Gretas around. Lifting 3 Gretas.
Greta is what, 465?
465.
Yeah, if you did Greta, and Hazel,
yep,
you'd be spot on because Hazel's just shy of 200 pounds.
Yeah, 202.
Yeah, you're missing 194 pounds, so you basically be picking up 2 Hazels on either side, or 2 Gretas on either side, and a Hazel. Hey. Yeah, the crazy part about that too is think about Half Thor retired for a few years, went into boxing, dropped like 200 pounds, and then somebody started coming after the lift record. He said, "Nah, I still got it." Eric said, "Oh, come now. That's nothing. I don't even break a sweat watching somebody lift it." John Burnell, did I miss it? Well, it depends on what it is.
Yeah, just to put that in perspective.
Yeah. Pretty insane.
All right, we'll do that one more time to kind of clean it up. And I'll work on the truck end.
John Burnell said, so if someone wants to try this blacksmithing thing, how does he get started? Not me, asking for a friend.
Well, sir,
you got to watch Forged in Fire for 4 seasons straight.
Yeah, you can't miss any of those. Those are the best ways to learn how to blacksmith.
Only have a ribbon burner and a Trenton anvil.
Yeah.
Rounding hammers only.
Yep.
AT Smith Custom Creations. Hello, hello. Damascus is the only thing that you can make.
Yeah, you can't do anything other than that.
It has to be at least 1,000 layers. If not, you're not doing it right.
That's right.
Flux everything.
Yep. A lot.
A lot of flux.
A lot. It's like glue.
Yeah, basically. And spend $4,000 on a 2x72 grinder.
Yep. Hydraulic press and a power hammer. Otherwise, you can't do anything.
Yeah, hydraulic press and a power hammer are the only things you can use.
Like, essentially, if you want to start blacksmithing, spend about $15,000 in 2 days
on a force press,
just to get started.
Yeah,
and you'll be the best. You'll be really good at it, like right from the start. It's easy.
Basically.
It might be, James. I don't know. Has to be at least a 4-pound hammer, right?
Oh yeah, 4-pound.
You have to hold it within an inch of the hammerhead. Absolutely, with at least a 16-inch handle.
Yeah,
and hold it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not holding it right here, and it's not 4 pounds.
Yep.
And a rounder, you're doing it wrong. All right. So we're going to heat the other end up. We'll do a cutoff. Get our measurement about right.
www.billnotgoing.com/gathering.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that dude.
That give me a 404 error. I hope he just spent 5 minutes and built a website. All right, Bill, there's your challenge. You got to build a website called billnotgoing.com. No idea what you're using it for, but you better own that domain by next week.
I spent $15,000 to make a post to it. Next hobby. Right?
Yeah.
In case anyone didn't catch all of that, we're being sarcastic.
Sarcasms. Sarcasms, if you will.
The fact of the matter is, watch lots of Roy Adams, Troy, and a dude named John. The fact of the matter is, you can easily do it with new tools for under $500.
Somebody should do a series on that.
Somebody ought to put a series out like that.
Yeah.
Telling us how to do that. Something like blacksmithing on budget or something like that.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Vivor Forge, the little one single burner propane forge is like $70, $80. Obviously, spend the money and get the Satanite and the rigidizer, because otherwise you're burning ceramic fibers into the air, and that's not good for your body. But you're in $100 for a forge. You know, how much is a small tank of propane?
If you buy the tank all by itself, it's $60.
Yeah.
Trade in one and like 25, $30.
Yeah, get you a tank of propane. You're in for a forge for $150, $160.
That's if you want to go the evil monster route.
Yeah, right now the Harbor Freight Doyle Amble is $120.
Yep.
Find you an old stump. If you're a fabricator, weld you up a stand for it. I mean, that's pretty basic. 4x4, 6x6s, stuff like that. Send $15, $20, get you a hammer from Harbor Freight, or I mean, there's 1,500 options on Amazon to get a good Swedish hammer or whatever. Spend $20, $30, get you a good pair of, you know, those bolt jaw tongs, the little ones, or a pair of wolf jaw tongs, something like that.
Wait a minute. Up here? Is that right? Okay. Now I gotta fix all that. We josh. It's in jest. Everybody calm down.
Yeah, those tongs, I heard people buy those things.
Does it come with an easy button? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you think hammer,
It doesn't
anvil, and
work.
forge, that's what you need. Scrap piece of steel and you're forging. Really all you need. Yeah, I mean, if not, like Roger said, you can buy tong blanks and make them relatively quick. Like, rapid tongs are pretty easy. I don't know how much. I haven't ordered anything from Ken's Custom Iron in a while, so I don't know since he's passed if they're still up and moving and grooving with his stuff or not. But I mean, you can buy. We bought Dad a pack of cheap ones on Amazon when he first got started. They work still just fine. Obviously, the Ken's ones are a little bit nicer because they're cut from better steel and they're a little bit thicker. But
Well, they're custom.
yeah, that too.
They're custom iron. All right, we're going to create a spot. We can stamp that dude.
Yeah, that's a good question. Has anybody ordered from Ken since he's passed away? Are they still up and running, or are they kind of shut down? It's good to know, Bill Corey. Roger said still get notifications from them on specials. Well, that's good.
We're still in business.
There you go.
All right, we'll set that aside for the moment. And we'll move over to our ball punch, our ball fuller. Finish that dude out.
Then make a sword.
Mega sword. Megazord.
Megazord.
Ken's Iron Store. Oh, okay.
It's Ken's Custom Iron.
Yeah. No, I get it. I just that wasn't always the website, was it? Was it?
Far back as I can remember.
Why, as far back as I can remember.
Yeah. I ordered a couple rose blank kits off of them for a customer. Yeah, that is kind of a shame on Holland that they're not still in business. But
such is life.
Such is life. They made a killing, pretty much sold all their stock and then sold a mill to somebody.
Yeah.
That was so fun to watch, just seeing the post and everything. And Rob was like, somebody outbid me on this thing. I put in a $65 bid for a mill, and then he ended up winning it.
Yeah.
Classic Rob.
I did a similar thing with the track hoe.
Yeah. Well, a little more than $65.
Yeah. Nobody was bidding on it. I was like, well, I'll get the bidding started. I've been to a lot of auctions. Well, I got it started all right. I got it finished too. On me.
Yeah. That was fun when Dad was like, hey, you want to come check out this auction? I said, yeah. And then he said, so I bought a track hoe. I said, oh, okay. And yeah, give me 1 second. And he said, yeah, it's don't tell Michelle Memo yet. I got to figure that one out. And then we went back to look at it, and they were like, "You got it? What? It was
$5,000.
Yeah. So we were like, "That's it. I mean, it's a good deal if you got a track hoe." We were
It had
planning on using
brand new engine in it.
Yeah, and we were planning to use it to dig out a pond. Dad was like, "As soon as I get done with it, we'll turn right back around and sell it." And then we had the guy start it up, and as he went to lift up one of the arms, all of a sudden hydraulic fluid just goes, and we were like, "Oh." Well, it's probably sat for a little while, and then you had somebody come look at it, and it was like, yeah, it's going to be like triple that for all the hydraulic hoses. And Dad was like,
so you'll be $10,000 in it. And that was our buddy from church who does hydraulics for a living, giving us a buddy from church who does hydraulics for a living price.
Yeah, and we were like, we can't justify that one. All right, we're going to.
So he bought it back.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Where's my? There you go.
Hey everybody, welcome back, Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powdered crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scrollwork without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux today before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux is not a registered trademark and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams, or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps, rheumatiz, slicing golf shots, uneven tire wear, pixies to appear, rickets, hammer toe, volatile screaming fits, unusual beard growth, ingrown toenails, silly songs with Larry, a mess, a giggling Jessica, and definitely not better Forge Weld. Please use responsibly.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux.
I put that flux on everything.
I put that flux on everything.
How dare you call Bill normal?
We don't. We call him Bill Corey. Put that flux on everything. Probably what Roy uses to season his food.
Yep.
Borax flux. James said, "That's funny. I don't care.
I don't care who you are." Yeah. That's funny right there. All right, so the ball fuller is getting ready to be heat treated.
Woo!
Kind of show you that, dude. There is the ball fuller. Got our touch mark in it. A little sticker in the far. And we'll heat treat it. We're going to do that in oil.
Woo!
Do that in oil.
Flames. John Burnell was not live. No wonder that comment didn't make sense. Yep.
We'll very quickly wire brush it.
With the world's most indestructible angle grinder.
World's most what?
Indestructible angle grinder.
Yeah. We got another one.
We do. Paid the same price
Yep.
I did 13 years prior for the same angle grinder that has survived Dad, might I add.
That's true.
Survived Dad being the angle grinder at a university's maintenance garage and me learning how to do any type of metalworking.
Yes.
13 years later, that thing still kicks. So props to Porter Cable from way back in the day. We're going to do a video on to see if they still made them as good as they used to. But I don't know that they make... I think they still make that angle grinder model.
I think that's the one that's in there.
No, that one is, yeah. But I don't know if they still make it. I mean, I haven't seen it as prevalent when I've researched it. I had to Google it and find out. But yeah, that angle grinder is impressive. There's Thomas the Goody Moots.
Back again. You got to quench in maple syrup.
Quench in maple syrup. Now you got to do super quench.
All right, speaking of quench, we're getting ready to go here.
All right.
He's on fire.
It'll be a quick.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powder crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scrollwork without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux today before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux is not a registered trademark and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams, or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps. So as far as I can tell right now, it is on sale at Tractor Supply for $55. There you go.
Ain't that something?
Yep.
That's something. Well, I do have a small piece of metal here, and I have one spot left.
Okay.
All right, I got one piece left here and one spot left in the package. What do you think?
Ooh. Well, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. Something with a hex on it.
Something with hex on it. There you go.
Hex punch.
Hex punch. Take her girlfriend.
You always do like a rivet setter.
Good.
Top tool rivet setter.
Do that. As far as the eye punch, I'll have to just do a little bit of file and cleanup work on it, and then I'll do the heat treat. But I mean, the eye is set. It's just a matter of getting everything
Said I.
Hair lip, hair lip.
You have a square drift?
Square drift. No.
Indeed.
Basically, I use the square punch to drift anything that I've got like that.
There you go. Goes in the square hole.
On that, I don't know. Don't know.
I think instead of making a tool, you should make what I recommended earlier.
What's that?
The heart wall hook. Valentine's Day.
Sometimes.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Might find something over in the scrap bucket.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Entertain the folks.
Entertain them. Oh, golly. Well, probably should mute him. I don't know what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's cutting something, which would be really loud right now. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Who's sending heart candles to me? What's everybody making in their shop recently? What's been going on? Been selling? What you been making? I did. We put a big order in for copper. So I got 15 copper heart necklaces or keychains. So I've made 3 for customers, and I made 3 necklaces and 3 hearts, just hammer textured them for we're doing a Valentine's Day thing at Sons of Toil on Saturday. So we'll be there from like 11 to 3 or 11 to 4 or something like that. But I made 3 necklaces and 3 keychains for that. So got those ready to rock and roll. I made a little jingle bell. That little jingle bell you guys probably saw. So that'll be there as well. And a couple other mild steel heart keychains and such ready to go for Saturday. I still have a like 4-inch copper heart. I'm gonna turn that into like a little key dish bowl type thing, a little catch-all bowl. So I gotta do that. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Let's see, what everybody make. So Kenny said hammers and knives. Oh, Jeff Killian made a snake today. A little rebar snake. I saw that.
There you go.
Roger said working on a filing vise. Probably gonna be the iron and the hat tool. That'd be cool. Sold a campfire set. Also made 3 knives with sheaths. Sold quickly. Nice. Bought propane the other day, but haven't had the motivation to do anything. Understand. Definitely understand. What you got, like 1/4-inch round stock?
4-inch square.
Oh, square.
1/4-inch square.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that's true. Any of the punches and stuff that you made, put one of those in for the blacksmith challenge. This month's challenge is tools, I believe.
Ah.
Bill said I made a great impression on my easy chair today.
That may be pushing it a little bit.
Tips for motivation. When you don't have motivation, you got to rely on discipline.
I look at that kind of stuff this way. When it comes to like motivation and things like that, if you said, hey, we don't have any milk in the house, what would you do?
You'd click the wrong slide and accidentally play the opening video again.
You didn't have milk in the house, what would you do?
Go get milk?
You go get it.
Yeah.
So motivation shouldn't be much different. You don't have any motivation, go to where you can find it. That means go and find somebody who will motivate you. Go find somebody who will motivate you. That means a book or whatever. Just go get it. If you don't have it, go get it.
Ooh.
Because if it's something you want, you'll go get it.
Ooh. The wise and not so wise words of blacksmiths, depending on how you see it. I call Roy, Dad's doing scrolls. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, if blacksmithing is something you enjoy, you're just not motivated to do it.
Go watch a video. Go talk to somebody.
Yeah. I think I would, like Dad said, kind of look for, what motivates you normally to go do it. What do you do? What do you watch? What do you see? It's like, man, I really want to get in the shop and go blacksmith. I think for me, it's typically like a challenge of some sort. Like perfect example, the phone holder. So I was bored at work one day, and we got these phone holders as like every year we get a Christmas gift from our work. Usually it's something branded with a big TQL on it, so we remember where we work. But they gave us, those little phone holders, something like this. And I saw that, and I was just, my random curiosity looked at it and said, that's just made out of metal. And then I was like, well, that's just, I was thinking like, well, this is, this piece, and that would be a bend right here, and this is a bend, and this is a bend. And I was like, I could make that. And then I was like, man, I could make that and kind of make it cool. Like, put an anvil on the back of it. So I'm looking at this thing, and then for the next like 2 days, I just kept staring at it while it was on my desk, and I was like, I need to make that. I need to prove to myself and that I can do that I can go in and, draw it up on CAD software, put it on the plasma table, cut it out, and then bend it and work it and shape it and everything to where it turns out to be a phone holder. Now I have my own phone holder on my desk here in the shop. I've got one in there next to the plasma table when I'm cutting stuff out on the plasma table. And now it's a blank that you can buy on the website. All because my motivation was like, I could do that. I think that's probably, honestly, a lot of what blacksmithing is at this point is just, I can make that. Yeah. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then watch the amateurs on Thursday night right here at Barr and Forge. Well, amateur hour blacksmith.
You can really get motivated, like, well, shoot, those guys can do any of that stuff then.
You say, I can do that, just better. Yeah, and then, like I said earlier, I think that's where discipline comes in too, is like, even if you maybe don't have the, the feeling of motivation, like, man, I really don't feel like getting into the shop tonight, but I know I should. I know I've got a show coming up, or I know I need to get stuff done for the website, or I know I need to make a YouTube video or whatever. That's where you kind of have to have that fight internally of, man, I don't feel the motivation and the heart to get into the shop, but I know I need to, and you kind of just have to get over the I don't feel it and get in there and do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, there have been nights where I've been like, every night I'll come into the shop and get something done, and do a video, work on a project, make sure we've got stock for the shows coming up, make sure we've got stuff on the website, make sure the orders and stuff. And then, like Sunday evening rolls around, and I'm like, I got to go to the shop. And I'm like, no, wait a second. And I think this is spiritual too, is like, at some point you have to say, okay, 6 days God's worked, and then on the 7th he rested.
Yeah.
There is power in that, and there is a biblical call to, you need to take a moment to rest. You need to not work all the time. So I think that's another thing too, is make sure you do take a break, make sure you do take a rest. And now we're going to go back to listening to us talk about Christ-centered Ironworks.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to put on some white powdered crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-centered Ironworks brand...
Interrupted. Dad dropped his heart.
All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back to whatever's still going on in the shop. Yeah, Dad, you probably have a better biblical way to add advice to that. But A.T. Smith Creations said, I haven't worked in over a month and don't know when I'm going to. I'm going to get more, but I'm praying.
Yeah, I think the other side to that is also there's two things in combat with each other on that, and I will say,
hold on, for YouTube purposes, we are not professional help.
Let me do this real quick here. So I think there's this battle that goes on when it comes to that, and that as men specifically, we are designed to do and provide, to work and provide. And so we feel like our worth ends up in work and provision. And so we're often motivated, like, I have to work to do that. Well, there's parts of that where, yeah, your job is to go work and provide. And so when we get to these points where, maybe work is not there or something, we're getting stressed over that, and we go to God in prayer, our expectation is, this is the thing that I want. Therefore, that's the thing that I think I'm supposed to get because I want to go to work. I want to do the thing. So it may seem like a noble thing to be praying for, and it very well may be. But then you see scriptures that say, blessed are those that wait on the Lord. The key to this is, yes, we're supposed to go out and get the work. We're supposed to go out and make it happen. And there's this balance between, I've got to get out there and I've got to do more and I've got to make it happen, and those who wait on the Lord. The key to that whole phrase is on the Lord. It's not wait on me to get it done. Because you were already there. You're already like, yeah, I got to get to work. I got to do the thing. And so I'm praying. Well, what are you praying for? Are you praying to get the thing that you want? Or are you waiting on the Lord? And it's, the old slogan that is, God answers prayers in 3 ways: yes, no, and wait. And so we have to be prepared to do that. And then when it comes time to rest, maybe this time that you're looking at is a time for you to refresh, regain, set new patterns. For me, this is what, in this situation, what I would do. Okay, I would look at this situation and say, okay, if I'm to the point where I'm praying to God, this is the thing that I need. I want to get back to work. I want to provide for my family. I want to do this thing. Then let's go ahead and start and praying for guidance. Perfect. Then go ahead and set new patterns. That we get caught up in our lives and we think, okay, well, I haven't been doing this thing. I haven't been doing this thing. So, set your morning patterns, set your evening patterns as far as getting out there and studying God's Word. Spend a little bit more time than you're used to in prayer. Go outside, rest, spend time with somebody that needs time spent with them. And so you start setting up new patterns of life. That way, when you get to those points, say, for instance, you get this job. Well, I already have my pattern for my morning is I get up, I read my scripture, I pray with a cup of coffee or whatever. And this is my morning pattern. Now, if I get a job that makes me get up an hour earlier, then I just move that pattern back a little bit. And then when I get home, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to do another thing. So you set up these good, healthy patterns for sleep and for rest and for caring for others, caring for your spiritual self. And you set those up. That way, when the job comes, and even if the job is stressful, you can easily say, I've already got my healthy patterns in place. I've already got the things that are drawing me closer to God in place. Because at that point, the job is just the job to make money and provide. And you'll already be fulfilled in God. You won't need to be fulfilled in a job. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. That our fulfillment can't be in our job and providing. Our fulfillment is in God. And if we do that and we set up those patterns, that's the thing that fulfills me. Your circumstances should not dictate your joy and your praise to God. I mean, there were people all the way throughout the Bible who went through, and I'll be honest with you, I know a lot of people who have been through a lot of garbage in their lives, a lot of stuff that's bad. I can point to places in the Bible where I know none of us have been through the heartache that some of those people have been through. And it's not a comparison. Heartache is heartache. Hard times are hard times. But their joy remained in the Lord. Their worship remained in the Lord. So I think if we set up these patterns to where God is the first thing in our lives, Then when the jobs come and go, when the work comes and goes, when the health comes and goes, that thing is still stable. We know God never fails. We live in a flawed, failing world, flawed, failing bodies. Your health is going to go. The world is going to fail you. Those things are going to happen. So set up good patterns. Don't be, what does it say? Don't be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? That's my take on that. So I think you're doing great, man, by just saying, okay, I'm praying for guidance. I want to know what God wants me to do. That is super healthy, man. That is so cool. And I think you're going to see exactly what God wants you to do through that. That's just my take. Okay? Just my take.
There you go. All that for free.
Yeah, and it's an interesting thing because you look at a guy like David who went through some garbage in his life. When things were going really, really bad, most of the times you'll read through chapters and David never goes to God. He says, God, what do you need me to do? What do you want me to do? And then all of a sudden he goes to God. God tells him what to do. He does it and things go, oh, much better.
Yeah.
Or at least in his heart. Not necessarily in his circumstances in his life. And his response to the world is better. Because again, the world's going to fail you. How are we going to respond to it? So if your response is always the God response, exactly the way God wants me to do, you'll be better off. Because he doesn't fail. Can't. He can't do it. All right, you guys will stick with us here for a few more minutes. We'll be able to finish up this heart hook for Valentine's Day. I call it Hallmark Day.
Yeah, Bobby, you can't hardly ask for better than Tom. That dude is a knowledge of resources, and he will take care of you guys.
Who are we talking about?
Huh?
Who are we talking about?
Tom from Tom Rutledge, Worship Resources.
Yeah.
Our tech guy for all the stuff we upgraded at church.
Yep.
Yeah, he's and the good thing about it is like right now he did our stuff almost 2 years ago, and I could still send him a text and be like, "Hey Tom, can't seem to figure out what's going on here. You got any advice?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can call you, text me what's going on, whatever. If not, I can come down there and see what's up."
Bingo. What's his name, Mo?
They had Todd Lajeunesse.
Hey, Todd. Always good to hear from you, brother. Hopefully Todd will be able to make it this year to the gathering. Now, he was trying to last year. That over there. Over there. Over there.
interesting movie quote Bill Coryers threw out. Said, how'd the floor get wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot. You know that one?
No, I don't.
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I gotta figure out how to turn Facebook off because we get a bunch of random followers on Facebook now.
Uh-huh.
Our Facebook is now officially past our YouTube, which is nuts. But also, I don't 100% like. I mean, I'm glad because that means our stuff has gained popularity, which is good.
Uh-huh.
But also, there's a lot of people with, I'll say this the right way, non-American names on there, and I'm like, yeah. It's not really real because if you make a video and it gets 100,000 views, yeah, it's 100,000 views. But also, like, then you make a Facebook regular post and you get 10 people to comment on it, and you're like, okay, these are actual real people.
Yeah.
I've found that Facebook engagement is a whole lot easier than YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. Woo! John Burnell's up 25 subs on YouTube.
Killing it, man.
I remember those days.
Yep.
I remember when we were struggling to get to that first 100 mark, and
Yeah.
we both looked at each other and were like,
I remember the 250 giveaway.
yeah. Yeah. We were looking at other channels, and we're not trying to be mean about it, but we were looking at other channels, and we're like, how do they have 100 plus followers?
Right.
How do they have 1,000 followers? How do they have 100 subs? How do how we were looking at these channels, we're like, we're doing better than them. Our content's better. There's one that I just kind of figured out, but it's honestly it takes time, or it takes an insane amount of luck with a viral video.
Yeah.
Like pushing coins together and making mocha makame magamane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or ticking the homesteaders off with taco meat. Canning taco meat.
Canning taco meat. You never know. Yeah, and I was doing some research on that as well. Like, so the shorts have definitely helped increase our subscriber count, but then you don't get paid much on shorts. So like our subscriber count has naturally progressed a lot more across the months, but also if you post a long form video, I was reading on this and I was doing some research, both AI and just YouTube analytics, and I was like, okay, well, I may have to rethink that because if you're doing a constant amount of shorts and they're doing well, but your long form videos are not doing well,
right?
Then YouTube is automatically going to pin you for their algorithm as a shorts content creator.
Uh-huh.
Which means they're not going to promote organically your long form videos as much if they don't reach popularity, and your shorts do reach popularity. So basically, YouTube looks at us and sees, okay, well, your shorts are doing well. You're a shorts content creator now. We're going to organically push your content of shorts, which is all well and good because we do get subscribers off of it, but you don't get the revenue return off it, which is great for YouTube because they're like, heck yeah, you do great with shorts and we don't have to pay you near as much because people are watching 15 seconds worth of your video. All for it. But then for the creator, it's like, well, crap. Now I either have to figure out how to make money off of shorts or use that subscriber increase to then point them back into the long form videos. So now it's like, how do you find that balance? How do you get more engagement and stuff and, trying to get your long videos out where you make the money? So, yeah, it's tricky, man. There's a lot that goes into it.
The rock around?
Yeah.
All right. All right, that is basically done. Basically. Got to straighten that hook up just a smidge. Then I'll drill the holes in it, put some beeswax on it.
There you go. And the other side to that too is, Dad's been kind of held up with taking care of Michelle, so he's not been able to get in the shop as much lately, which means I can't do a whole lot of, typically in our situation, our setup works pretty well because I handle most of the tech stuff. He handles a lot of the forge stuff. It's easy to say, hey, Dad, I need you to forge this. We're going to make a video on it. He's a preacher, so obviously he knows how to talk. And then I handle the tech and the recording and the back end of things. It works out well. It's just if you can't get in and, making a 20-minute video is anywhere from an hour to 3 hours of your time, not to mention editing and posting and everything else. So, you're anywhere from 2 to 4 hours deep into making a long-form video, or shorts are me in here. I throw my phone on the phone holder and like bang, 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 bang. There's 15 seconds. Whew, there you go. There's a video. It's a lot easier, but you don't get the reward. You don't get the ROI on that. So, I mean, again, you get the subs, but subs are only as well and good as if the subs equate to revenue.
All right. Well,
there's my YouTube tech rant for the night. What was my Eli's elaborations?
Yes. Is
that what it was? Troy's tirades, Eli's elaborations.
There you go.
Rants.
Little heart hook.
There you go. I guarantee you it'll sell this weekend.
It will.
Some middle-aged white lady will go, "Oh my gosh, that's so precious.
I have to have
to have it." Or it will never sell, and Dad'll be mad because he forged something, and then all the little trinkety things he says that I make will end up selling, and he'll be upset.
That too. It's true.
Strap hinges and did we finally sell those?
Nope. I'm going to use them in here.
Okay. Yeah.
The door in between the fab shop and the green woodworking shop is going to get those hinges.
Okay. Yeah, the strap hinges or stuff like that he's forged.
The cursed ornament.
Yeah, the cursed. Oh gosh, the cursed ornament. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
All those things that you spend all kinds of time and effort on, and you're like, man, this is nice. This is really gonna. It's the same thing about the YouTube videos. You spend all that time and effort onto, one of the forging videos that we'll do. We'll make this beautiful, artwork or tool or whatever.
And very well edited music.
500 views max.
Yep.
We recorded my house being delivered by iPhone. And literally nothing happened other than them bringing it in, setting it up on some blocks, and it is the most watched viewed video on our channel.
Yep.
And makes us probably anywhere from 40 to 70% of our revenue monthly. That one video does.
Yeah, and your house.
Yeah, I mean,
just carrying my phone around.
Yeah, literally, that's it.
No tripod, no stick, no nothing.
Yep.
No microphone.
Yeah. It's windy. It's shaky, it's whatever, but everybody's like, it literally is the most revenue generating video on our channel. Most viewed, most revenue generating video on our channel.
And John, the mounting is I took a ball punch and kind of smashed the center down and to smush it out. I'll take a small drill bit here in just a minute. Just drill those centers out so we can just get a small screw through there to mount.
Boom.
I would rather do that on 1/4 inch. Just put the ball punch in there to spread it out and to try to punch through 1/4 inch. I really don't have a good punch to punch through 1/4 inch. So, and that just risks blowing the sides of that out. So I'll just drill it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a little bump in sales on some of the copper ornaments. we got a huge response to them on Facebook, but it did not equate to sales. So that's kind of my next thing is finding that. Okay, how do I? And again, I knock it, hate it, whatever. I've been using AI for the most part on most of these things to say what do I need to generate the most engagement on this video, on this YouTube short, on this Facebook reel, Instagram reel, and then how do I also push that to equating to revenue of driving people to our website and getting sales off of it. And we definitely saw an increase in sales and traffic to the website, but looking at the numbers, it did not as much equate to just sales. We had a lot of people on the website, and again, I was kind of like, okay, I put it into AI model, and it was like, all right, why is this not equating to sales and things like that? So again, some of it AI can answer, but also some of it is you just kind of have to figure out your own research and figure out what works. How do you get people to basically like, I have to have this? A lot of it kind of goes into the psychology of shopping and purchasing and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot to go into it. Yeah, James, I know. I've got a bunch of people that have been like, I want an update on it. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, it's been 3 years since I've...
Yeah, the update is going to be like, hey, I'm moving in.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other side to it, too, is like I've made 2 videos of working on the house, and they did not perform nearly as well as just this is where the house, this is what the house is, this is my plan with it. And here's people bringing it in and setting it up. So my thought is, I don't need to record all the crap of me working on it. Nobody cares about that. I mean, I say nobody, I'm being superfluous, but nobody cares about that. All people care about, and this kind of goes back to the psychology thing of it, is most people will, if for some strange reason, if you talk about what you plan to do, people are more engaged than you actually doing it.
It's crazy.
It's a crazy phenomenon on YouTube. And I was trying to figure out why that video did so well versus the other two. I'm like, hey, here's me actually working on the house. People don't give a crap about you working on the house. They just want to see, oh, here's the house, and then here's the house done. So I'm like, I'm not making a video until it's done, and I'm gonna like, here's the walkthrough of my 16 by 40 shed to house video, and then walk through it, and then watch the magic happen.
And then honestly, say for instance, we were doing a video on electrical work. You have to go out of your way to say, look, we're not licensed electricians. Yeah. We don't have a electrical inspector. We don't, you have to go through all that because there's always some warrior out there saying, well, that'll never meet code and you're doing it wrong or whatever. I'm just like,
which is fine because that's engagement.
That's engagement, but ugh.
And again, I differ from him a little bit and just say, I turn the phone off. I don't care. Like, you commenting on the video is going to equate to more engagement, and YouTube's going to organically push it. But yeah, I mean, you do have to go through that kind of thing, which can be helpful if you can get that to equate to people discussing and arguing and commenting, which is a whole nother subject. That's the nasty side of the internet, is all people do on the internet, again, I'm saying all people as a hyperbole, but all people do on the internet is find a way to argue with people. They're keyboard warriors. So that does equate to engagement, which is nice, but also, if all of your comments on the YouTube Studio app today are, when's this? This is stupid. This is never going to work. This is what was it? One guy posted the other day on one of my videos, was like, utter waste of time of me forging the little bell. And then a bunch of these people commented like, yeah, what are you doing so great on YouTube? Wow, this guy's an idiot. This guy's never done a thing in his life, but he's out here commenting on your video. And it's like,
he watched it.
Yeah, it's annoying to see that. It's hateful that our society is like that, but also that became one of the fastest watched shorts on our YouTube. So it's crazy. It's engaged. Yeah, perfect. James said it perfectly. Engagement, but exhausting.
Yep. And that's cool. The hoof picks are selling. For us, hoof picks wouldn't sell.
Yeah.
We've made hoof picks.
Yeah.
And unless we're at the machinery show and guys are coming up to the window, we won't sell them.
Yeah.
We're just not in a market for that.
Yep.
It just doesn't work for us. We know some people we can sell them to, but other than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely fine. I think I'm offended by that comment. Oh, shoot. Well, we've got our ball fuller completely done. It's heat treated, all ready to go.
Woo.
And then the eye punch is ready to be cleaned up and then heat treated.
Woo!
So, and I'm not going to pick it up because it's still hot. But there's the heart hook.
Woo!
So we did a few things here this evening, and yeah, these are again. I'd recommend it if you can find ball bearings. Weld them to the end of a piece of steel.
I mean, we get ours on. We bought a pack of them on Amazon. Literally.
Oh, it works great. We've got one on the end of one of our
chipping hammer handheld punches.
Yeah. Where's it at?
Oh, it's in need of repair.
Oh.
Got a good gouge on it. It's over on the bench by the vise. To the right.
Ah. But yeah. So over at the treadle hammer, this is what we use for that. So again, we just welded on a ball bearing on the end of it. We like the chipping hammer stuff because it, does put the shock into your hands. And this is one we started with over here. It's a little bit heavier. So, that one will go right in the mix. Kind of simple, really.
Nothing to it, really.
Nothing to it, really. So there you go. Put that dude in there.
Boom.
Boom.
One more slot left in that tool punch, right? Tool pouch?
Yeah. After putting the eye punch in, there'll be one slot left.
All right.
And that's hit. I think that'd be a good travel pack. Of course, like I said, we're going to probably swap a few things out over
figure
here.
Out which ones to take to demos and which ones to keep.
Speaking of demos, we're going to be at one this weekend, aren't we?
Not a demo, just a sale.
Sale.
Yep. We will be at Sons of Toil.
Sons of Toil.
Our good friends over there.
We'll
be at the Sons of Toil, celebrating the Valentine's Day the only proper way we know, and that is blacksmithing.
Smoked meat.
And smoked meat. That is the plan. We'll be there for a little bit. Hopefully, sell a bunch of stuff and make some monies because some of us got expensive dates that day as well. Did I say tomorrow? That's Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. If I didn't say it, Saturday.
There you go.
Got to make up for that date money. She's
It is
not on here, so I can make comments about her being expensive.
One slot more. It is 8:22. How about that?
Golly!
So we're going to go in and get some lasagna and call it a night,
and
maybe, and some heartburn. Yeah, that's all right. We're ready. We're prepared. So, guys, thank you so much. Again, don't forget to go into the website, to the Gathering events page, and RSVP. Let us know you're coming.
Yeah.
If you plan on putting anything into the either the Thursday night giveaway, Iron in the Hat, or the raffle, let us know. And we'll hype you up. I mean, if you're going to send stuff in, we'll hype up your channel or your business or whatever.
Heck yeah.
And
we're definitely going to do some big promotion about the Gathering, just because we've been blessed. We've been sent a lot of things for giveaways and the raffle and everything. So that is something we're definitely going to take serious and put a lot of effort into promoting and saying thanks for everything. Again, I know if I was on the other end of this and the opportunity to come to the Gathering was available, I would be moving heaven and earth to try to get there. If I was a blacksmith, I would definitely be making a shot to come hang out with us.
Yep. Yeah, again, especially being a free event.
Yeah,
free food.
You get free food for the weekend. As free as you want to make it, like Kenny said, to be staying in Casa del
Grand Marquis.
Grand Marquis. Sleep in the car. If you need a tent, we can find you a tent. If you need a place, hook
up your camper.
Yeah, there's camper hookups. There, bring a tent, bring a tarp. We don't care. Make it. Come here. Get here. Enjoy the time. It is an awesome time. And again, most of the guys that are in this chat, I'd say probably half the people in this chat are going to be here. You get the opportunity to meet all these guys you talk to pretty much on a weekly basis in person. Get to hang out with them. I know Kenny will be stuck over at that forge for the entire weekend and probably never leave it.
Elbowing Bobby out of the way to get to it.
Yeah, there'll be a forge lit pretty much from sun up to sundown and then some. there'll be forges set up outside. There will be Friday night we'll have smoked bacon wrapped meatloaf. If that doesn't tickle your fancy, I don't know what doesn't. We'll have a big dinner Saturday night with everybody, and a guy who's pretty much half profession is smoking meat and cooking. So you don't want to miss out on that. Breakfast Saturday morning, you get biscuits, gravy, eggs, bacon, sausage, and whatever else you could possibly stuff in your gullet.
Right.
And Sunday,
Kyle's going to be here. There'll probably be pancakes.
There'll be pancakes with Maine maple syrup. Sunday, you get to go to church and listen to Dad preach. You get to hang out with us, all throughout the weekend, blacksmithing, woodworking, machining, everything like that. Put it on the calendar.
Yep.
Make it happen.
Ask him if anybody's come from the West Coast. There is a possibility that Will from Athol is trying to make his way here.
Cool.
So he's from Idaho.
Altoona, I believe, or Altoona or something like that.
Yeah, near Athol, Idaho.
Yeah.
And so Idaho, and then we've got some others in that area.
Yeah.
That we're trying to get here. But anyway.
We've had New Mexico. We've had Colorado.
Yep. Well, California.
He liked it so much he just stayed in Ohio.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, top of the Northeast from the West Coast to down south, we got it all.
I think there's been 21.
Yeah.
21 states represented.
There you go.
And we've actually had Brazil represented here at one point.
We have had other countries.
Yep.
That is true.
All right, guys, we're going to head out of here. It is 8:26. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We love when you come and hang out with us. And we're going to be so excited to actually put eyeballs on so many of you in a couple months. So, talk over. There you go. All right. We will see you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.